And we are live. Hello, this is Zachary from Zachary 3D Prints, and we are having a hangout. How's everybody doing? I don't see any chats, but I think there are already people watching. At least YouTube says so. So, welcome to the live stream. Am I good to hear, or is it more? Can be a little bit better. Hey, Tyne, how are you doing? Solon, how are you doing, sir? Welcome. Nice to see you both here. It's awesome. If you would like to join during the live stream, please let me know in a direct message. So normally around this time, I'm preparing a news and updates video, but at this moment, I don't have found any new things. Michael, welcome. Fix 'em, dude. Welcome to the live stream. Several minutes ago, I closed my PlayStation. I was playing GTA Online, just cruising around with a motorcycle around Los Santos, just for the fun. Okay. Oh my gosh, those glasses are. Hey, Juicy Coding, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Is my microphone okay, or? Is my microphone okay, or? You got me up on a virtual screen in VR? Oh, that is awesome, Solon. Little bit echo. Really? Hey, Ray Stamp, how are you doing, sir? Welcome to the live stream. Did I miss somebody? Okay, in that case, I'm going to switch over of microphone because this is the USB microphone that I used Friday. I'm going to switch over to the other clip-on microphone that I normally have and see if there is much difference. Yeah, okay, that's weird. So I'm going to change that for the better, maybe not for the worse. What he said. Yeah, GC coding. I also saw you in the live stream from Billy Ruben with Mara. I couldn't be there because of the time difference. Because I heard that she said that she had to stop in 2 hours because she had to go to work. So meaning that she got up very early to start working. So in that time, I'm asleep. So I'm going to switch over to microphone. Hey, Dan, how are you doing? If you would like, I will send you a... yeah. I will send you a... is the microphone better now? I can send you a message. I have everything prepared. Hey, Taloka16, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. A lot of familiar names. Names that I see very often during live streams. So thank you very much for the support. I think I would be live streaming for 1 hour, but most of people know me by now. 1 hour can be also a little bit longer. I'm going to put some elevator music on, because I do like live stream with a little bit background music. So I need to switch over. Just putting the sound a little bit down. Something like that. Non-fam, welcome. Harry, how are you doing, sir? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, Michael, I know. I said 1 hour, but probably it would be 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. And most of the people that know me by now, you know, it can go for 5 or 6 hours, even on a Wednesday evening. Hey, David T, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Fun to see a lot of people hanging out just on a Wednesday evening, and why not? What's on the agenda today? Well, just in hanging out, live chat. Okay, that's okay. I understand, Solon. Just putting the music a little bit down. Let's check if it isn't too loud. Okay. Nice. You got your money back, all good. Just tell me, what was it about? Did you send a 3D printer back? That wasn't good. Or did I miss something? Oh, yeah, I see. Oh, yeah, it was a scam. It was a scam. I'm sorry. But how did you find out, by the way? Did AliExpress inform you about it, or it wasn't shipped at that moment? Yeah, I figured it out as well. I was reading back the chat, so for that I found out where it was about. Ah, juicy. My gosh, really? Oh, by the way, maybe some of you already saw on Twitter, I have a Discord for the 3D printing channel. I will see if I can, for some reason, put the code there. Discord. Sorry, 3D prints. Invite people. Copy. Something went wrong. Invite people, copy. Pin message. So, what did I miss? Wasn't so feel free. Oh, Solon, thanks for joining in the Discord. Let's see. Yeah. Clock not. Yeah. Ooh, oh, I was showing it. Huh. Oh, yeah, and especially if you have already the parts spare. I mean, I have here timing belts. I have toothed gears. I have 2 or 3 stepper motors. I have got different kind of controller boards. I have several things. I even have a V6 hot end clone. So hey. Hey, Craig. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah. Oh, did you invited me ever? Or did I miss something? Juicy coding, that is so true. It's always good to have spare parts. I was thinking of it when I'm going to build my Z1 3D printer. I don't really need that much material. But on the other side, I want to be able to other people to build exactly the same thing if they want. So yeah, basically I only need to have some extrusions, 2040 and 2020. I need some V-slot rollers because I don't have those. I need some smooth rods. Lead screws I don't have because I already have them. Many cables or wires, step mode wires, some other wires that are usually on 3D printers. But basically everything else I have spare. Hey, Maker Viking. Welcome to the live stream. Also to Ender Trees Pro or something like that. You got a whole bunch. Well, I'll see you later, Ray. Thanks for hanging out. Awesome. So yeah, I saw also Billy Rubin's Hamera installation. Looked awesome. I enjoy every time how she does a live stream. She makes it enjoyable. Oh, and I also rewatched my live stream from last Friday. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, I think only that part the part from the build plates, I think that is a meme worth. I saw people in the chat going crazy, and I'm just like, I have my hand on top of the build plates. Not really. Okay, still music. Yeah, so long. See you later. And see you on Discord. So yeah, it was hilarious. I was laughing about myself. I thought, oh my gosh, really? Now press the build plate firmly against the paper. Dan, how long did it took me to realize that I was doing it totally wrong? Hey, Make a Viking, how is your forum doing? Oh, you missed that? Oh, if you want to see me build my first, prepare my first resin 3D printer, rewatch that live stream. Yeah, I saw you coming in. Maybe I was distracted, but I need to say that the instruction from the manual was a little bit weird. I mean, normally you would have text here and your image there, or just the opposite, but it's in one line. I think most of the people here on the stream, in the chat, you're reading from left to right and from left upper corner to the right bottom right. In this case, it was a little bit different. So yeah, you have this knob on top of your resin printer that holds the build plate, and not properly reading and checking the pictures in the manual, I was holding my hand on top of the screw from the build plate itself to press it firmly against the paper that was between the printer and the build plate. But I had to put my hand on top of the build plate and not on top of the screw. Haven't been much home lately, so I haven't streamed part 2 yet. Looking forward to see some updates about that. I also need to get into the forum parts assembly, gathering and assembly, and also doing a live stream about that, maybe. You too. Oh, and by the way, if you didn't notice already, I went to the hairdresser. I have my haircuts. It's feeling now all nice here, also in the back, and of course the colors. It's not working? Sad to hear, Craig. But I hope it will get right. Hey, see you later, Juicy Coding. Nice to have you here. Boom, boom. Now, by the way, the thumbnails sometimes from the live streams are equal to several other ones. Just, why not? You cut your own hair a few days ago? Okay. But I think you use a trimmer? Oh, really? But how far is it now with your Prusa Mini? Is it printing yet? But hey, welcome to the Team Orange. But it's I mean, if it is dialed in pretty well, then it's an awesome machine. I mean, it's basically Prusa slicer, slice your model, put it in the thing, Dutch. Put it in the machine, put it on print. Even when you switch it on, the Prusa right away detects that you want to print that. You shave your head every 3 weeks, Greg. Oh. So you don't have any colored hair then? I mean, I do color my hair to, cover the getting gray hair. You didn't have time to assemble the Prusa Mini, you mean? That's why it's still in the wrap. Embracing the Viking look. I also really want to meet you in person. I think you are awesome. And meeting a real Viking from the modern age? Are there still real Viking? Yeah, it's maybe a silly question, but here in the Netherlands, we still have some traditional dress people that keep the tradition. Is that also there, Make a Viking? Don't hit me because, just an honest question. I think so. I mean, Vikings do have horns, but I think because of several, I don't know how you would call it, tribes or families, I think they have different kind of way the heads look like. I mean, I did see in the history books that there are differences between them. I think Make a Viking knows that. He's throwing you out. Yeah, I don't know. I am on Twitter. I am responding. I also posting, but I try to get as much as tweets as possible. Reading, answering, liking, commenting on it. Saying to people that they are building a forum instead of that they are building something totally different. Only on the helmet. Make a Viking. Yeah. If this whole COVID-19 is over, that would be awesome. I mean, we are officially in lockdown until the end of March. But who knows? Maybe before the end of March is there, then we get some new information if they are going to, you know, extend it even more. Yeah, some people do it. Nice. Hey, Scottish 3D printer, how are you doing, sir? How are your printers doing? Mine are currently totally not printing at all. What do you think about that? Zachary 3D not print. Non-printing. So I'm also working on several video ideas. One of them was making a, I don't know if you saw the post on Twitter, the PlayStation controller. I'm checking if I am able to 3D print my own shell, shall I say? I found somewhere on Thanks a step file. I converted the step file into Fusion 360. I could separate the shells, the two shell parts of the controller. I could isolate them and make it into an STL file. And I need to find a way to make the shell thicker, because the ones that I have are currently very, very thin and they can easily break. Oh, okay, it's not here anymore. No, it's not here. Oh, Dan is also in the Discord. Fix him, dude. Hey, thank you for joining the Discord. Yeah, yeah, it's it was a question last week if I had Discord, and I said no, I don't have Discord, and yeah, that is basically how the Discord got from the ground. A wild maker Viking appeared. Oh, thanks for also joining the Discord as well. Thank you. Yeah, it's just, you know, a little extension from the channel with, you know, interaction, hanging out, something like that. You know, with what? Yeah, he also just joined. Yeah, for me, Discord is just still in learning phase. Still need to see how everything works. Basically on most of the things that I sometimes do. Yeah, and as you could see, I posted a video today about my first few days into the resin printing with the Elegoo Mars Steel Pro. And so far, I get some nice prints out of there. But I have to slow down because I have the tendency to print a lot of things, and then I ran out of resin. And you know, the consumables are getting running out very quickly. So oh, Make a Viking, you also have a Discord? Cool. 3D printer, no, 3D printer related, I guess. Or maybe some other hobbies, I don't know. Could be. Are there also other people who play GTA online? Because today I read in the email from Sony, or yesterday, that they are going to release GTA 5 for the PlayStation 5. So meaning that we get a game that started at the PlayStation 3, went over to the PlayStation 4, and now it's on its third console. That is crazy. Hey, Lightspeed, welcome to the live stream. You Make a Viking, you can try to post the link now. Oh, so something like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's also possible. Hey, Zachary, Bowman, how are you doing? Yeah, he is. But I do need to you know, I cannot make everybody moderator of the channel. I mean, of the chats, I guess. Hey, Stefan, how are you doing, sir? Welcome to the live stream. Zachary, welcome one more time again. Nice for having new people here. Or did you? No, I think it's your second time or third time here. Ah, you have a 3D printer. Nice. Which one? Oh, Dan, welcome to the live stream, man. Very nice. Never see this guy before. I have several questions for the viewers. If I would buy a Chimera, which 3D printer should I install it? Excluded the FL Sun, of course. And also the Easy 3D and also the Prusa Mini. Zach. Yeah, I'm not going to do that at this moment. Remember, it's going to be a cantilever arm printer. I'm a little bit hesitant to put a direct drive on that one for the obvious reason. Oh, by the way, somebody saw the sponsorship from last Friday's video and today's video. You have also many projects, Michael? Wow. I believe so, but I'm going to, within the package that I'm going to buy at E3D, I'm going to buy the Chimera, I'm going to buy the Titan extruder, and I'm also going to buy the V6. The last two I'm going to use for the FL Sun. Because I do get some nice prints out of there. Only like you also know, Craig, the extrusion is not always that spot on. Yeah, indeed, it's very exciting. But I do need to get my contract. PCB Way wanted to see how the video is going to be, handled by the viewers. Normally, I know from, for example, Seb. He also does PCB Way. Several others do that, but they have usually on the end of their videos, and the person that I'm in contact with, she asked me to put it in 15 or 30 seconds and in the front, in the early beginning of the video. So yeah, I did. So now see how it is going to look and be as first sponsorship. So, but yeah, indeed, it's very, very awesome. Not a milestone for me. The first goal I had with YouTube was, starting a YouTube channel and see what was going to happen, and yeah, learn how to use a 3D printer and giving the experiences that I have gathered to other people. Because sometimes I do see things, and if I learn something that can be done easier, I'll do it. Yeah. I'll just do it, And I do like to make videos and, have some fun. Hey, Filament Frenzy, welcome to the live stream. You love Chimera. I can imagine that. I saw several videos passing by. I got also a reaction from Angus from Maker's Muse, which I also really enjoyed. Yeah. I mean, Billy Rubin. No, I lost her name. Faya, and also Angus. At the same time, doing something with an Chimera. So, yeah. Cool. Audible. That would be nice too. Yeah. I think, yeah. But within the 3D printing, I didn't see Audible that much. But I mean, PCB Way, I find within the 3D printing, still one of the bigger ones. So, about something like Ridge Wallet or Raid Shadow Legends. That would be also cool. What do you guys think? But or something like Brilliant or Surfshark, something like that. But hey, that's maybe for the far future. I don't know. But PCB Way came to me asking if I was interested. So still working. I didn't miss anything. Is there a are they offering quite a lot per video? And also some other things that I want to cover, or the machines that I would like to get in a very near future. CNC milling machine, and also laser engraver, belt printer, the snap maker, if if I would be able to get my hands on a Snapmaker original, then I have all the 3 machines that I want. Well, basically 2 from the ones that I mentioned. I mean, 3D printer I already have, but CNC milling and laser engraving, that is also very nice. There's a little gift that I want to make for a very close friend, shall I say. Some of you know him, but he's going to be dead in a few months. So I want to make something special. A little bit CNC engraving and milling, something like that. Make something special. Hey, see you later then. Have a nice work day. How many hours do you have still left to do? Oh, you have 30 minutes left. Okay. Have a nice working half an hour. And I also have some paint works laying that needs to be done. This one is not going to be painted, but the other ones are going to be painted. This one is too perfect to paint. Yeah, I think most of people here in the chat already saw this on Twitter. On Twitter. But so this is the latest resin print that I have done. So I think this looks awesome. It's very hollow. But other than that, nice print. So cool thing. So if there are people that would like to join in the video chat, please let me know. My wife is playing the game L.A. Noire. And if I look to the scenery, you see a lot of things that I saw in GTA. So I also was looking for ordering extrusions, but if I order them here in the Netherlands, I'm going to pay a lot of money for just a few length of extrusion, which is very silly. I mean, paying, if I want to have one, for 1 meter, I pay 20 euros for it. 2040 aluminum extrusion. And I think I think that is quite a lot, considering that when you buy on AliExpress, you don't get you get 40 centimeters. You pay like €8 for that. It's still six. No, it's this. Is it the same amount? Oh my gosh, really? And if I see how many Ivan Miranda uses during his videos, oh my gosh, he used them all the time. But I do need to say that he has some awesome projects. Did somebody saw the camera arm or camera boom? Is it really? Because it's just, yeah, it's looking awesome. I also saw the one from Alexandra Chapelle, also very nice. Maybe I should check one of those out to have it also here in my small living room, because sometimes I do have some problem with the camera angle. Sex resin fund. Well, thank you, Michael, for the $5. You're awesome. I see that the Streamyard is a little bit late in the back responding. But thank you, Michael. They're much appreciated. So the aluminum extrusions, I need to figure out which one I'm going to order eventually, because for the two sides for the bed I need, I think 2 times 20, no, 2 times 40 centimeters. Then I need one for the upper arm, for the cantilever arm system. I also need one. Yeah, I don't know if, yeah, I'm going to order 3 times 40. That is then 3 times €8. So eventually I paid 24 euros. Yeah, 24 euros. Instead of, no, but basically I need to buy 2 times, 2 times 1 meter. And 1 meter costs 20 euros. So 40 euros instead of, no, 24 euros instead of 40. Oh yeah, I'm still being, I will be here for some time. Enjoying, yeah, I'm using the people, talking with other people. If you want, feel free to hang out, just like mentioned. So there are some other things that I also need. The V-slot. No? Yeah, I do need to have 6 V-slot rollers. And then I also need some wires, some other things. So I really need to see what I'm going to do. That raises me the question, what are you currently working on? But let's see if I can find some 3D printing related news. Or does somebody else have some interesting news topics for within 3D printing that you know of? Auto level. Inet has also a resin 3D printer? Really? A very tiny one. Never saw that before. Okay, I didn't know. Anycubic, does they have some news? Okay, I can help you with that. So, question: how do I change the home on my Ender 5 Plus? When I was using Creality Slicer, it would travel to the travel stops back and right. Now I use Cura, and it homes front and left. Well, within Cura, it is pretty normal that it goes to, when this is the front side of the machine, that it will go to the 0, 0 position. Let's see if I can show my Cura slicer. Which kind of Cura slicer are you using? 4.8 perhaps? No. I want to have a bigger, something like that. So I remove the question so that everybody can see what I'm doing. So if I'm using Cura Slicer and I'm going to add the Ender 5 Plus. So this is what I usually would do. So you can see Creality. And as you can see, this is one of the later versions, so it has everything that you would need from all the machines that there are. So the Ender 5 Plus has a building volume of 350 times 350 times 400 millimeters, rectangular, heated bed, and then also some G codes and start G codes and G codes. So the extruder 1.75, no nozzle offset to fill in. So far so good. Okay, if I'm going to switch over to my normal reality and the 3 Pro, I have this gray area. So if I do the Ender 5 Plus, you don't have those. What you can do, you go to machine settings. This can be an idea. You change this because normally let's see, that. So this you can change to a little bit smaller so that you have a little bit less space on the y-axis, but then you don't hit the clips. I think that can be an idea. So Tuluku, is that some idea? And at what moment is it running over the clips? When you are printing something or when it is priming the nozzle? Meaning this one single line on the left side of your printer when you are standing in front of it. Because normally all machines are printing here within Cura Slicer. They print all a purge line all the way here on the side. Priming the nozzle is done to help to get the nozzle ready for printing. So the issue is that it doesn't hit them, I'm assuming. Yeah, indeed. If your nozzle is going to hit the clip, it can lose some steps or some it skips some steps, causing that your model is going to be printed more to the left side of the machine. But normally, when you're printing on a glass bed, I don't know which kind of glass bed you are using. If it is the black one, the Carbo Random glass bed or the carbon coated glass bed from Reality, when it is heated up, sometimes when I'm going to print something big, I always have those clamps with the. Just a second. I hope I can just grab it. When am I still to here? Yeah, I'm still to here. So you are using those kind of clips? So when I think you would do that, but still I'm going to say it. So yeah, non-fam, I'm still here. So when you apply the clips, I always have them like this. I never do it like this. Because I see people, literally, I see some people having the clips like this, and this causes issues. Because instead of maybe, what is it? 1, maybe 2 centimeters, that you have less space. Normally, most of the slicer profiles are excluding the clips. So if your build plate is 350 times 350, you can measure it if it is really 350, because I think the bed itself is bigger. Because if I look to my Ender 6, doesn't really matter which one that I take. My Ender 6 has 250 times 250 times 400. But if I'm going to measure it, it's not 250, it's bigger. It's 290. So, Creality, I think also other brands as well, they already know that when they are going to use clips, that the building volume is not to the edge of the build plate, but you know, from the center point, 350 times 350 times 400. Now, if the printer shuts off at home, I move it while it's off. No, it does not. Because in the moment, if you are going to put the printer on, in your case, I'm going to show the Ender 5 Plus. Manage printers, machine settings. Here, so here you have, I hope that you can see it on your screen. So here in your start G code, there is a whole bunch of commands there. M201, M203, and so on and so on. Here you have a G28. So wherever your nozzle is at that moment, it's going to home all axes. So the Z-axis, the Y-axis, and the Z-axis, or Z-axis. No, the X-axis, the Y-axis, and the Z-axis. So it does do that. There were a long time ago, I think a year ago, 2 years ago, something like that, I was printing big things. In order to get it printed on the build plate and avoid those clips, I just hold the bed still when it was moving to the front, something like that. So I intentionally skipped some steps, but that is no option. Yeah, if you, with a machine with this size of build volume, if you are printing something like this, everything is going, I mean, in the case of you are putting a model here, you are going to put it in the middle and not somewhere else. Here's something like this. When I just drop it, it's going to the middle, and it's going to the middle of the build plate. So you can move it to the left corner, but best is to put it in the center of the build plate where the temperature is at its best. And also, yeah, that's the thing that I always did. So here's one of the controllers, as you can see. I've printed this, but the round shape didn't look that nice. I don't know if Filament Frenzy is still here, but I need to work on that as well. Maybe I should print it like this. But then I have a lot of support to remove. Oh, well, you're not... which kind of bed size did you have entered? So with those measurements, it should not hit the clips. But how big is your bed and how do you have your clips? Like that? Or like this? And usually the clips are mounted on the front side and on the back side, not on the sides. Now without the wire because the head ripped it off. What do you mean? Oh, you mean the clip is broken? Yeah, this can be put out. Sorry. You don't see an G2028. Wait, can you check, please, which kind of Cura slicer that you have? Or did you made it yourself, or did you? How did you add your Ender 5 Plus? Just use the way that I showed. Just add printer, then take reality, and then Ender 5 Plus. Eight point 4.8. So your G code should be looking like this. So these are the limitations. The first 4 lines are the limitations of your machine. So the max machine I cannot see everything here, unfortunately, but you didn't. If I go here, I go to Creality. I have here Ender 5 and Ender 5 Plus. It should be there. I mean, I have it here, so. But basically, the bed settings are correct. And you should have here a G28 command saying home. If it doesn't have that, then it just starts printing wherever your nozzle is at. And here on your end G code, where was that line? Yeah, here G90 absolute positioning. So it goes to the back and make sure that the nozzle is as far away as possible. So, but basically, your your starting G code should look like this. It has a whole bunch of M commands, and also here some G commands. giving the right start. So, how's the chat going? How's everybody doing? Still there? Not falling asleep? And usually it comes also with a start and end G code. And those two are very important to have. Because if you don't have those starting G code and ending G code, you can get into that kind of trouble, if I can call it like that. I also need to fine-tune the start G code from the Ender 6, because here I took away the machine limitations, making sure that I get the maximum speed out of my Ender 6. Because here, if I activate this one, and I'm going to check the machine settings, I also here have taken away the start G code. I still need to see if there is a possibility to make a perfect profile for the Ender 6. Those two profiles are made just to get my Ender 6 working on Cura and get some decent prints out of it. But that you already saw how awesome those were looking like. So you say I'm blind? Well, that can happen. So, hey, sometimes you do have that too. If you watch my live stream for last Friday, I did make a little funny situation. And the 5 Plus is on there. Maybe it was when I switched from Reality Slicer that I didn't have. Plus, I'm going to change that and try later. Awesome, dude. Always liked to help other people out with some issues. Yeah, I had several things that didn't work as I wanted, and sometimes 3D printing can be very satisfying, but can also be very frustrating. But eventually, if you succeed in the thing that was frustrating you, hey, you have some accomplishments. That's great. I want to put a print on, but how am I going to do that? Damn. So in the meantime, I'm going to continue with watching for new 3D printing news. I'm going to check. Oh, FreeCAD. Yeah, I also want to try that, but you know. So I'm looking to the BQBX. So those things that I'm reading here are for the backers only, but I'm going to read them anyways because I'm still waiting on my BQBX to arrive because it's now when did he start it? The campaign was let's see, it's um, so on the end of September, the BQBX went live on Kickstarter. And the first machines were supposed to get delivered or get out in December. But it's became January, the one that I got. So yeah, I'm still waiting. So on the 5th of February, I received also another update about the BQBX saying that that they are going to ship the second batch for the USA, for Europe, and the Canadian British units are on the sea and are anticipated to arrive at the port at the end of February or the beginning of March, but our logistic provider has not yet committed to a firm date. European units experienced some delays on the way to the port due to the ship stopping in other countries along the way, but the first batch will be at the port on the 17th of February. People, which date do we have it right now? Exactly the 10th of February. So, and although our company will start Chinese New Year holiday on February the 6th, if the machine arrives an overseas warehouse in any destination country during this period, we will arrange delivery in local country, in the local country as soon as possible, and send you a tracking number through Lightbox. Yeah, the basic thing is, I don't want to say a fan of BQBX or from BQ. I know they have great stuff for as under the brand Big Tree Tech. They have awesome stuff. I have their controller boards. I have a screen. I have several things of the Big Tree Tech, and those are great. And so I thought with this project from Kickstarter, it's a very nice machine. It has some great possibilities. So I thought, well, let's back the machine because, you know, direct drive, very light direct drive, a huge screen, a lot of awesome other features. So for that reason, I backed this Kickstarter campaign. It wasn't that expensive. I mean, at almost the cost of a Ender 3 Pro. So for that reason, auto bed leveling, direct drive, 70-inch LCD touchscreen, some other cool features. So for that reason, I backed it. And it went quickly. So yeah. And now the machine still not received. And for me, it's also to see how Kickstarter campaign is, or how it is to back a 3D printer on a Kickstarter campaign. To also make a video about that. I know it's just a small, how shall I say it? A small thing, small item. But maybe people are interested. How is it to back a Kickstarter 3D printer? What can I expect? Or what is possible if I'm going to back a 3D printer on Kickstarter from a known company? How is it? How are the experiences? Like mentioned, I also wanted to back the Kickstarter campaign for the CR30, but also the other belt printer, the iFactory one. I was very much pushing on Twitter to get as much as publicity for that printer as well. But I don't have a belt printer, unfortunately. I didn't get anything out of it. Just some knowledge about the belt printers, and hey, no problem. On other sides, I get advertisements from Kickstarter and from the pledge box. It's crazy. So somebody wrote, when do European German printers will arrive and delivered? I got to see a Markforce metal printer in action this week. My God. If you can get your hands on one of those machines, keep in mind that you also need to post-process it. Because metal printers needs to be sintered and forged. Because there are two steps that you, just like resin, you get your print out of this printer, but the things needs to be I would say washing curing, but I did one video about it, some differences. I can look through my notes. I can tell you that. Unless you are providing already the answer, that is also no problem. Because I do have some scripts here. Which kind of 3D printers? Yeah, that was. Da, da, da. Was it with the anniversary? Where is it? I cannot find it. Metal 3. There's also something like 4D printing? Really? So in case it isn't covered yet, 4D printing, using a 3D printing, using 3D printing and multi-material structures in additive manufacturing has allowed for design and creation of what is called 4D printing. "4D printing is an additive manufacturing process in which the printed object changes shape with time, temperature, or some other type of stimulation. 4D printing allows for the creation of dynamic structures with adjustable shapes, properties, or functionalities. Functionality. The smart stimulus responsive materials are created using 4D printing and can be activated to create calculated response such as self-assembly, self-repair, multi-functionality, reconfiguration, and shape shifting. This allows for customized printing of shape changing and shape memory materials. So there is a 4D printing. Non-fam, are you, buddy, 4D printing yet? Non-fam, you are my hero. You need centering to eliminate, and then my gosh, there was oh my gosh. What am I doing? Markforce, I have it here. Markforce, yeah. Because you have a 3D printer, you print it. No, still on 3D. Are you still on 3D? But if you're printing multi-material and it can shape shift, then you print it in 4D. I always would say something like this is 2D. Making it into a box, you will get a 3D. So length, width, and height. And everybody is saying, yeah, fourth dimension is hypercube, something like that. Did you ever heard of that? That's the ultimate 4D printing. But you didn't print. You edited something. The expert. Yeah, green part. until it is sintered, but the density of those parts are not as good as a laser melting or electron beam 3D printing. Yeah. I didn't really follow a study for it, but I study it. I did a video about it and I mentioned it, but I cannot find the script for it. Yeah, it keeps editing my bank account. It's drawing from your bank account, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, metal printing is very cool, but it's not what you can do on a normal FDM printer. Something like a Markforce 2 is a desktop 3D printer which can print metal or continuous fiber reinforcement, CFR. That is very strong. And the machine can print 320 the building volume. Let's do it a Z3 news and update style. So the building volume of this 3D printer is 320 times 132 times 154 millimeters. And the machine itself is only 16 kilograms. The machine is even lighter than my Ender 6. Really? Oh my gosh. Yeah, the 4 Max Metal. I think I mentioned it there in that video because I can remember that I said during that video, I'm wondering how the metal printer is going to be handled after that, because you need to center at least to get a stiff part. The metal parts should combine. I mean, you can melt the plastic, but you still need to, melt. It still needs to go into the oven. Was now wearing the glasses for the whole day, no problem. But sometimes I do have, I don't say problem with my eyes, but something like dry because I had a shower. Yeah, printing is just a start. Yeah, I mean, no. Slicing is just the start. No, fam. It's just like me last Friday, Hold the build plate and I put my hand on top of the knob from the build plate. Did you saw that too? That huge hilarious thing? For the metal part. Yeah, printing is just step one. I mean, you can compare it with resin printing. If you don't do anything with your resin part, it will be still, tacky, and it's not cleaned, and it's also not cured, so you still need to do that. Yeah. People in the chat went crazy. Stop this, mad lads. The 3D printing Belgian said. I don't know how long I was doing that, but I think at least for 10 minutes, something like that. So I really need to work on my reading the chat. Like the music as well? No, but metal printing, that would be awesome too. But my question, I don't know what you think about it, non-fam, but in how far are we as a normal consumer can do metal printing? Hey, 3D Monkey, how are you doing? Just say hi. Hi. You can also hang out if you want. I mean, still going for almost 2 hours. So yeah, it's what was I saying? Oh yeah, but how are they going to do that? Yeah, I went back. But my question is, for a normal consumer, how is it going to be possible to print metal, 3D print metal? How are they going to do that? Are we also going to get something like a watching cure station for your metal printing? And the cubic idea. How are your wall panels going? 3D Monkey. Just for people letting know. Yeah, like mentioned in the beginning of this video, normally I work on new 3D printing, 3D printer news and updates. But currently, I played a PlayStation game, did something else. The filament version, you would say 5 years maybe, but for metal power. Yeah, but also the filament. Which kind of filament version do you mean? Because at which point aluminum is printable? I mean, that's the only thing I can think of when, being able to print something like that. But like the Anycubic for Metal Pro, it's just a question. Anycubic and Markforce are filaments. So I'm still on the side. Metal. The Metal X system, so a metal printer. Yeah, get a quote. They don't give you the price of the machine. if you're going to buy a roll of filament, metal filament, how much does your roll of filament weigh for the same length as you would get for a kilo of PLA? Yeah, I think that too. 95% metal particles and 5% polymer to still keeping it gooey. Yes, I have it here. Behold the whole process of metal printing. Print, wash, sinter. So, like I said, resin printing, washing, curing, use. Uh-huh. Request a demo. Yeah, from YouTube. I do 3D printing on YouTube. Can I please get a machine for a few days? Yeah, I'm also going through the comments on one of the updates about BQBX. Somebody is moved. Could you please get in contact with me? I moved and the address that I provided is not valid anymore. Yeah, a lot of people are asking about updates. How is your school going, non-fam? Okay, there is no new printer news. Also still waiting for the revealing of the Anycubic Viper. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Well, around 90%. So your school is doing 90%? Okay. One time I had contact with Lotmax. They were asking me something to get points to, you know, make some advertisements for their printer. Never got anything back after that. That is so pity. They're asking you something, you ask something back, and you don't get any answer. Did I ask the wrong question then? Hey! Yeah. I'm still in 1 hour. The BQ DX. Oh, really? They BQ Big Tree Tech. They have Prusa printer adapter cable for SKR board. Serious? Oh my gosh. Hey, Mr. Maker! Go to bed, man. No, why? Because it's late. Hey, Carl, how are you doing, sir? Welcome to the live stream. Interesting things here. Hey, Davey, how are you doing? Colin. Oh yeah, if Davey wants. Wait. He's always in for something like this. I do never sleep. Hey,
Goedendag.
goedenavond.
Goedenavond, mijn Nederlandse vriend. Ça va?
Ça va?
Allee, het is weer tijd voor de groove op uw achtergrondmuziek.
Oh, I can put some other music on. Oh, what? What are you doing?
That was a headbang extravagant.
Oh. So, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing good, I guess.
You're awake?
Hmm?
You're awake?
Yep, I am awake. Yes, I got to spend money.
Spending money.
Investments, my dude. So that I can get that big moolah.
Yeah, Wall Street bets.
No, stay away from Wall Street bets. The only success story is GameStop. For the rest, all the members lose like $1 million. Oh, I made $750,000, and they all like Eggman, go all in, go all in. and then he loses everything. Or that one guy who went like minus 80,000, so had a debt of $80,000 because he shorted instead of longing.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah. But things are going good for me. My Swissborg, I put in €450 2 days ago, and I'm at 611.
Nice.
And you know it's a Swiss company, so you know they know their money.
That is awesome.
And in the end, I will use up all the money I earn to buy more 3D printers and a new house just for my 3D printers. So what have you been up to, Zach?
Resin printing.
Do you like resin printing now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Resin printing is amazing when it works. You just wait until you get your big fail and you have to drain it and then try to get the thing off the film without damaging it.
I had a Banshee that didn't stick.
And then you have to take every single time you fail, you have to take everything out because you need to make sure there's no like fine pieces floating around. Because if that gets hit by your build blade, nice little hole gets onto your glass, it cures, and then you got a ruined printer.
No, I didn't have that.
Does the Moss 2 Pro? I don't remember. Do you have the Moss 2 Pro or just the Moss 2?
Master
Okay.
Pro.
Does it have all the edges of the screen taped off? Like is there tape on it? Okay. Good job, Elegoo. Because I know people with old school photons who had like the entire fat just leak inside of the machine. There was a hole and they just left the machine alone and it slowly just went inside of the machine all over the LCD, into the light, into the motherboard. They turned it on and like resin like flew out of the filter.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I finished my one print on the Artist D. You're gonna focus? Of course, no. You're gonna change the balance. But yeah, it looks. I wouldn't say it's too bad.
Yeah.
Maybe some little thingies here, but it actually performed pretty damn well.
Nice.
But
No, it's not a Stanlock.
But no, it's the Artist D. But the main issue with this printer is that the tensioner on the extruder sucks. So I was like doing, my E steps. I was doing my E steps like you would normally do. And it would change every single time. Because it just doesn't have enough grip. So what you need to do is take it apart. To take like a thumbtack with a duimspaker. You need to snip off the pin, and then you can put the curved part inside of it on the screw, on the spring. The screw is here, there's a spring here, and you put it between this, like right here, and it like tensions it up enormously better. And then suddenly it works.
Yeah.
But honestly, I mean, this looks fine to me.
Oh, the Artist D looks great.
Yeah, it does look pretty good. I still need to make two colors work, but
You mean in the slicer?
No, I need to set up the machine for it. Because you have extruder 1, well, no, extruder 1, extruder 2, but if extruder 2 is off, like it's like 0.2 off on somewhere, you need to adjust it. So you need to do a bunch of test sprints of like different shapes, and then you need to change the adjustment, change the offsets, so that's correct. And that's gonna take like an hour. With luck, it might be good already. Who knows? With bad luck, I'll have to spend like 2 hours on it. And then the problem also is that I need to make sure that the two nozzles are the same height.
Yeah.
Because it's all fine and dandy when you do dual color, just normal dual color. But once you do the mirror mode or the duplicate mode, it needs to be the same height because you can't. The Z offset is gonna be wonky.
Yeah. IDEX.
And you know what the best part is about this printer? There's so much space on top of there. I can get a chameleon, 2 of them. Because the guy who made the chameleon 3D bought one too, and he was going to test and see if it fits on this. Imagine this with like 8 colors. That would be pretty amazing. Imagine 8 different colors in one print.
Imagine buying 8 rolls of filament.
Do I have any more hidden? Well, there's 3 balls of filament on the Keytech. Piece of crap.
No, I don't have so much spools of filament.
When it was it Black Friday?
Yeah.
I bought like 15 spools. Yeah, but everything you see there was from Black Friday.
Wow.
Because Extruder was doing like a 40% off, 30% off discount, and they had free shipping above 3 or 4 spools. And they're already not too expensive, so it was like I bought like 6 spools and it was like $70.
Where?
Extruder. I know Filamenta was doing a really good deal too. Prusament, I just wanted some new Prusament, so Prusa doesn't do discounts on big discounts. You can buy 100 Prusa Mark IIIs and they won't drop a single cent.
That's fortunate. Unfortunate.
Let me retweet this post so maybe more people will join.
But where? For the extruder, where did you find where did you find the discount from extruder?
This was during Black Friday. This was like Black Friday. That was like November.
Oh.
This is like months ago, man. Crow tweet. But yeah, now I just need to set this thing up. I need to pick a printer to review. A single printer that I'm going to review. I work on that one printer.
I don't know.
No,
Which one?
I don't know.
I'm not one.
I can't. That's the problem. I can't show prints. It's like here there would be a table full of prints, if there were any.
That was the review of the iFactory one.
Don't buy it. Nah, I'll just do the area one. There's not a lot of reviews on it, and I actually do really like it. So I'm not doing a Prusa because how can I review a Prusa that is not a Prusa anymore? The only thing that's still stuck on this is like the stepper driver, the stepper motors, the screen, the power supply, the rods, and that's it. Even the bearings are not Prusa anymore. Hell, even the flex plate is not Prusa anymore.
Nothing.
Hello, here's my review with the Prusa Mark IIIS. It's actually not a Prusa Mark IIIS. It's a bear.
Yeah, I'm now also looking for extruder. Need to buy some filament.
Extruder is great stuff.
I know. But also for the chameleon, I need 4 different kind of filaments to do something with it.
Well, you could send a message to Extruder and tell them about what you plan to do and ask if they can give you a discount. They are really good people. And fun fact, the guy that I know from Extruder is like, he works at Extruder. He's Belgian, I think.
Jim.
But he, yeah, Jim, yeah. Is it Jim? Let's go Twitter, Jim. Jim van Hazendonk. Yep. He works for Extruder. You could ask him. He's a cool guy. Oh, boy, to be honest. So, Zach, you got any crazy plans with your resin printer?
Printing. But I also need to get some resin. I have some things, but you know, I have a tendency to go very quickly with different kind of prints. But for tomorrow, I have a new print in mind that I can run during the day.
Be happy that you have a mono printer. Else, how long did that bus take? The Kylo Ren one? How long?
This was 5 hours.
That can go faster.
Yeah, of course, but I mean, you still need to get the hang of it.
The biggest thing that you need to look at is the lifting speed and the power the light off time, because every time you do a layer, there's a point where it just turns off the screen and waits. But if that's too high, I mean, you can have like 2 seconds, and you can be 1 second. You'll be like, that's just 1 second. But if you got like 5,000 layers, that's 5,000 seconds difference.
Yeah.
And also, your lift's height and speed really matters too. I think Uncle Jesse made a video about that. It's like it's called Vroom.
Vroom?
Yeah, Vroom. It's like just making that printer lift as quickly as possible, and people have cut like 2 hours of their printing time with it.
I'm also looking at Pet G.
And
PTG.
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 But that is also looking very nice. They have nice colors in there.
Mm-hmm. The PTG is really good too. I don't think I have any. I think I got the ASA though. I got the Assa.
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 Assa, assa, assa.
Nou jongen, kan ik een rolletje Assa krijgen alsjeblieft?
I think I'm going to spend my next YouTube money on buying some filaments.
I'm going to spend my money on cryptocurrency. And then I'm going to be like, I'm just holding this. I'm not actually selling it. What am I doing? Because if I want to, I can sell everything right now and I would have like €2,000 profit in like 2 weeks. That's not good, but that's not bad.
Oh.
But unfortunately, the aspect of this is you get greedy. Because you want more. Because my dad's like, oh, Davey, you made, let's say, I put in €200, right? And my stuff is worth €400. He would take €200 off so that I have my investment back, right? And then you're never at a loss. But at the same time, if it goes up even more, you lose half your profit that you could have gotten.
Yeah.
Man, if everything goes the way I expect it to go, I should be looking at a fat stack of cash. Also, I just read an article that the Chinese stock markets are crashing like really bad. Oh. And the Chinese government banned the word stock exchange on Chinese social media so that people couldn't spread the news about the bad economy, and they're like buying up stocks to like pump everything up fake. That's what they do every single time. Every time the stock market crashes, they have like an entire department of their government that just throws money into the stock market to pump it up so they can be like, look, our economy is so strong while it's actually burning down. And because all the companies are owned by the government, they can do that. Because technically in China, everything is owned by the Chinese government. You don't own anything.
It's crazy.
Yep. It's crazy that some people over here in the US want that to happen too. I don't want my parents' company to be owned by the government. That's my company.
Ja.
Godverdomme, als we wel iets weer kunnen doen, dan is het wel in het zwart werken. Do you guys also use that term, zwart werken?
Yep.
You know what we also say? Chinees geld. In plaats van zwart geld zeggen we zo Chinees geld.
Sounds interesting.
I mean, it's a bit more secretive than going, haha, zwart geld. Also, today was a very sad day for crypto phones, like, encrypted phones, because the Belgian and the Netherlands government busted a big ass drug crime network who were using Sky ECC phones, which is like a highly encrypted phone company. And they managed to crack the encryption, and they got millions of text messages. They could just listen into everything, so that company is dead. And it's like, one side of me is like, oh great, they captured criminals, right? But at the same time, I like being safe and the government not knowing what I'm saying.
Ja.
But at the same time, haha Facebook, haha Twitter. Haha, ja, geef ons uw telefoonnummer of je mocht Twitter niet gebruiken. Godverdomme, YouTube is doing that crap right now. Like, some videos that I used to watch fine, now they're like, oh, we need to certify your age. I'm like, okay. Okay, give us your ID card or your credit card number to verify your age. I'm like, no. I'm not giving YouTube my personal information. I mean, I'll give it to them if I ever get monetized, because you have to, but
Ja.
I don't want to give them my... I don't want to be like, hey, here's my passport, jongen. It's Google. I don't trust Google.
Yeah. Yeah, it's... yeah. I had problems with it in the past, but now only for the things that I really needed. If I have doubt about it, I don't give it. For example, if I want to have my YouTube analytics being checked by, something like TubeBuddy, they want to have access to your YouTube account. And you can read exactly what they can do. So I said, no, I don't want to do that. It's also what old Comrician said to me. His wife was wanting, or he wanted to use TubeBuddy. And also the same idea that I had. No, ain't going to happen. Hey, Juicy Coding. Good night. Oh.
No, he's telling us to go to bed. And I'm like, ha, you fool, I don't go to bed until maybe in 3 hours.
Oh, I'm going to bed. Not now.
Ja, ik heb geen horloge dus.
I do have.
Is er een Apple Watch? Freaking Apple Watches. Mensjes, toch allemaal gellemuil, appel. Oh god, allee. Hier, jongen, dat is de goede spul. Open source hardware, software, jongen. Well, no, it's not open source, but it's open source.
And then what you get?
I won't get a Samsung next time, though. Gonna go for like a OnePlus or something.
What was that?
What?
Sounds like a motorcycle.
Oh, no, there's a storm right now. It is very windy outside.
Oh, didn't notice.
Oh, dus zeg een keer eens wat ik als volgende moet printen op dat ding. Achter mij.
Which colors do you have there?
Purple, red, and green.
Then you can print dragon with that. Would be awesome.
Yeah. A drive, a shower, saw the 3D print, and eat and lunch. How long have you been streaming? Oh, you've been streaming for. Oh, gee. Zach, you stream for long. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, my dude.
Dude. Yeah, Juicy Coding is asking when when I was going to quit, something like that. Because he came back and he said, "Still streaming."
Yeah, like, yeah.
Yeah, when I started the live stream, I said, "I think I will stream for 1 hour, maybe 2 top." Yeah, I'm back. Still 1 hour stream. Yeah.
But yeah. I need to, like, learn to go upstairs earlier because I went upstairs at like 11. And, you know, can't really do much if you don't go upstairs until 11 p.m.
Yeah. Okay. Also spending some time with your wife.
There we go. Done.
What are you doing?
I was cleaning up the skirt and crap. It's really weird. It feels like a textured build plate, but it doesn't let go like a textured build plate. Like this, when this is cold, it just goes. But on that, it's like. So yeah, it's more like a build tag. Now this, Zach, if you're ever gonna invest money for your Prusa Mini, get an ulti stick.
Yeah.
Plus, it's golden. Cool. And the reason why I picked an Artist D over Tanglong, well, first of all, I didn't even know about the Tanglong dog before I bought the Artist D. And second of all, it was a Kickstarter. It was cheap. It was like $340. So. And I don't even think that they have Tanglong in stock on AliExpress over here. Tanglong. Tanglong. Let's see. Let's see, 10 log TL D3. Interesting. They do have them over here, but they are 499 euros, and I paid 340 for this. So,
Yeah.
the Tronxy X5 SA400 is only 299. Ooh. Wait. Here you go, the X5 SA Pro. 300 by 300, 330 by 330 by 400 Core XY. Let's see. But that problem with the... Oh yeah, right, this is the printer that iFactory is based on. Right. Oh,
Yeah,
CNC, a CNC machine. I kind of want a CNC or a laser machine, you know? Here we go, Zach. A CNC machine for 214. CNC and a laser cutter.
Snapmaker.
No. Atom stack. Don't buy a snap maker. Let's see. Apparently the engraving size is 410 by 400 and by 400. That's big. 410 by 400? That's pretty damn big.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, it's just a laser cutter, but the laser is strong enough. It's a laser engraver, but it's strong enough to cut. Nice. That looks kind of cool. I might buy that one of these days. You know?
Sorry?
I might buy that. I mean, Atom Stack A5, 20 watt laser, 410 by 400 for €214. Free shipping from Spain. That's actually not that expensive. Yeah, sure, that's something I need. Another really big thing.
Are you getting more room
No.
or taking more room?
I am not allowed to take more room because she would kill me. Maybe I should just remove these two tables and just put printers on the floor, like all here, like just this entire floor is printers.
And then?
I like build like cabinets right here, make a lower ceiling, put printers there, and then I just sit here with like 50 printers. I'm like, I don't know what to print.
I have so many prints, but no idea what to print.
A cheap 50 watt CO2 laser. Aren't those things pretty damn big?
How much? Which one?
Those CO2 lasers. Aren't they like really big? Aren't they like huge?
I don't know.
Hey, Juicy Coding, if you got a link or a name or whatever, then I'll look it up. Actually, let's just look up CO2 laser machine. Yes. AliExpress keeps on sending me an advertisement for a ultrasonic copper welder, where it like fuses pieces of copper together with ultrasonic, and it's like okay, and it's like 20,000 euro. I'm like, why would I even buy something like this from AliExpress? 40 watts. Let's see. Let's see. Here you go, Zach. A CO2 40 watt laser. So you know what it is, right? It's the big box and there's like a tube in it. Let's see.
What's the link?
Hill 40 watt CO2 laser machine gravure. Ships from Czech Republic. Oh, there's also Germany. Here you go, $460, and it's a engraving, and it works. What was the size? It was 300 by 200. Ah, yes. A CO2 tube, 90 watts. Just a tube for 429. Oof. That's how they get you with the replacement tubes. I am not buying directly from China. That $350 when it shows up here will be like $600 after taxes. I have to buy something that's stocked in Europe. Actually, now I could actually show this. Where is it? Where's the picture? I took the picture.
Yeah.
Or something. Where is it? Oh, here we go. So I got a package in from I think the USA. Tori bought a necklace for Michael. It was $28, right? And this was what I got in the mail. Hold on. Douaneformaliteit B-post €24. BTW import €10,90. Totaal €34,90 moeten bijbetalen aan importkosten en taxatie van
30
post.
euro.
Nee, €34,90. 34.90 bucks extra on an envelope package. It was an envelope from the USA. $28. So that's like what, €24? And I had to pay more in import fees and taxes than the actual goddamn package. And it's just repost. Because you know what I should have paid? Normally I would just pay like 21%. So what is that? 21% van 28, wat is dat, ja? 10% is 2,8.
Not normal.
So yeah, let's say €7-8 that I should have paid in import fees. But then the BPOS is like, oh, we prepaid the taxes for you, but you need to also pay your administration costs. So that's €24, please. And that is why I will never buy anything directly from China.
Yeah.
And the sad And the sad thing, next year, everything is taxed. No more €21 or less, and you don't have to pay anything. Now you will have to pay on everything. So bpost is going to be like, oh, here's a package of €5, €24 import to the administrative cost.
It's crazy.
Je weet wat het is, hè? COVID heeft ze weer te veel geld gekost. Nu moeten ze ons weer kunnen uitmelken.
Ja.
So pathetic. So pathetic, this European Union, these governments, these money-hogging a-holes. His entire existence is just milking us dry. Revolution!
Yeah.
Revolution, but not communism. Revolution libertarian? I don't know.
Geen idee.
Oh, fun little story. I'm just gonna say it in Dutch because the US people won't really understand the story anyway. Dus mijn vrouw zat thuis. In één keer komt er iemand aan de deur. Was het Vlaams Belang? Mensen van Vlaams Belang. Onze superrechtse, racistische partij. Je kent ze wel, hè? Met een flyer. Oh, is Davy thuis? Nee. Nou, zei jij de vrouw van Davy? Ja. En Victor zoiets van, ik ben een immigrant dat er zo half Aziatisch is. Oh, shit. But on Monday we are going to do her application for her F Plus card, which means that she will be actually registered into the bevolkingsregister. I don't know what the hell that would be in English.
Yeah.
Essentially, she would be I don't think she would actually have citizenship, but I think that she would be permanently here. Like, they can't kick her out. And who knows, maybe she'll be able to vote. And then she's going to... Yep. Ah ja. We waren daar straks bezig. Haha, al die socialisten die zitten hier te zeggen, oh, laat die vreemdelingen maar hier blijven. Haha. En dan denk ik, komt dat masker af en dan zegt hij, ik stem op de Vlaams Belang. Dit is Vlaamse grond.
Get out.
Choose coding. No, I have not seen the less than 10K SLS printers because a $9,000 SLS printer is still too expensive for me.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't want SLS. Because that's the powder stuff. That's just messy. I think SLS powder is actually really expensive too. SLS poeder kopen. Sintelit SLS poeder. Here we go. 2 kilograms of Flexa grey powder. €387.
Need to grab something, just a second.
All of these powders are like €500, 400, 300. The cheapest one is just a sealer for 2 kilograms. It's sure the printers are going to become cheaper, but the materials to use the print are still going to be expensive.
How much was that powder?
Wacht, ik heb nu wel terug toe. Oh, wacht hier. SLS poeder. SLS poeder. Was Onyx Fresh. Okay, Onyx Fresh PA11. 338 euros for 2 kilograms.
With discount?
None. Let's see if I can.
So you buy a machine of $10,000, and then your consumable is also very high priced.
Mm-hmm.
That is a very expensive powder.
I actually don't know if there's less PLA powder. Let's see if that exists. PLA. Powder SLS to print. Oh, hold on. Powders. Let's see. This is a US website, I think. This is a US website. Oh, no, it's a French website. But yeah, SLS powder in general is just expensive. And I don't think I've ever seen PLA powder for SLS printing, so it's like some form of nylon or something like that.
Very durable material.
But I still don't want it. It's powder, you gotta clean it up, and you lose material, and you have to. And it's a big enclosed machine, and. Why the hell would I even need an SLS printer? Why do I need 8 printers anyway? Can you imagine me putting like an SLS printer on my shoulder and dying? Those things are heavy.
Hey, Russell, how are you doing?
No, it's just a name somebody gave me once. And I'm just too lazy to change it. I don't even think candy canes would work with peanut butter because candy canes is mint. I don't think mint and peanut butter works well together. Ooh, this one, it goes hard.
My music.
Ja, het is like... Dat is echt zo van die Johnny muziek. Heb jij dat nou ook in Nederland, Johnny's?
Ja, en Anita.
Hakken, takken, bollen, pakken. Oh, do you know that liedje, Supergabber? Strak, hier met trainingspak, pak, kijk eens hoe ik hak. Oh man,
So, but I'm going to close the live stream. You can hang a little bit longer because I need to work tomorrow.
Oh god, jij moet ook werken, of wat?
So, everybody who watched the live stream, thanks for watching. And see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye. Het is toch al niet gedaan?